Hey everybody, I'm John Granado. That's Lance Zerline. You can hear us mornings on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet so you get all of our content here at SportsMap HOU. Lance JJ Reddick on his podcast had some things to say about the Rockets. First of all, there's no clear hierarchy on the team from what he's seeing. Okay. He's watching guys play, and it doesn't look like they like playing with each other. And then he says, man, they had the third pick in the draft, Jabari Smith, and they just threw him out in the middle of the ocean with no life raft. Basically just said, go get it, son. What if there was a clear hierarchy? What should it be?
Well, I mean, it should start at the coach. Obviously, should be clearly in charge of the team, and the team, performs the tasks that he would like in terms of playing defense and closing out. Should start there. But then I think it also goes to who is your leader on who's the alpha on the team. Now, we knew it was James Harden at one point, whether you liked it or not. That was clear. Then it was James and Chris Paul, but you had strong guys and Trevor Ariza at some point, PJ Tucker.
It's usually your best player. It's usually your best player, right?
Well, always.
But isn't that a little bit much to be asking Jalen Green this early in his career? And by the way, he's had no structure whatsoever since he got here.
Yeah, it is too much to be asking because he may not be that guy. And if he's not that guy to be a leader, then you need someone next to him who is that leader. When I say next to him, it doesn't have to be the point guard position necessarily. But, yeah, somebody needs to be a clear-cut, a Draymond Green type guy in the room. And you're right, they don't have that.
Well, from what we learned about him in college, it should be Jabari. Yet you're asking a rookie to come in and say, and a rookie who wasn't playing well. So maybe now that he's playing well, Jabari can actually take on a bit more of a leadership role and a mentorship role because these guys certainly don't seem to have any structure whatsoever, and he came from a place where it looked like he did.
Yeah, but I don't think you can mentor people that are older than you when you can't even drink legally. I'm not even sure who can with the Rockets right now. They're so young. Most of them can drink. Jabari's not one of them. So I don't know if he may become a more vocal leader next year, though. I would say vocal leadership, that would be – I'd like for more people to operate like Jabari Smith in terms of effort level and his commitment to the game. Yeah, absolutely. But you'd like to also see it come from KPJ or especially Şengün or Jalen Green.
Player that they bring in or something.
Yeah, I mean, any first-rounder.
Are they – okay, we're just assuming that they're getting rid of – Stephen Silas. I have to believe that that's going to happen. Are they just a good coach away, from being a good system away from being a decent team?
Well, that and another draft. Yeah, and maybe a smart free agency move. Yeah, actually, okay, good. I think they get into the 30-win column next year with one decent free agent veteran, a good draft, a top 3 pick this year. And the right coach, I actually think they could get hit into the 32, 33 win range. I mean, it's baby steps, but let's take them because I don't think they're getting a 23 or 24 wins this year, which was what the Las Vegas total was. So you'd be asking them to, the Vegas total next year would probably be like 25.5, maybe 26.5. If it's Wembanyama, maybe it goes higher.
If it's Wembanyama, it's going to be higher than that.
Yeah, but he's still a rookie too. Yeah. I mean, he's still going to have to learn to play the game also. He's still a young guy. But, I would imagine Vegas would go higher on it if it's Victor Wembanyama.
So. Yeah, speaking of the rebuild.
Although Scoot Henderson, to me, you actually might win more games with Scoot.
Early on, maybe.
As your pick for the first year. Yeah, he actually might pay off dividends quicker.
Speaking about the Rockets rebuild, Draymond had some thoughts on it. He said on Monday night, that bad habits are hard to break, okay? Is this unfixable? Is there a possibility that the way that these guys have started their careers, it's unfixable no matter who the coach is?
Ooh, well, that's scary. No, I don't think that's true.
That's real scary.
You can always, but acting like this is going to be the team for the next 3 to 5 years, it's not. You can move guys at any point. You can trade, Jalen Green could be traded next year if the right offer came along. Şengün could be traded. Will Rafael Stone do that? No, probably not. But could it happen? Yeah. And so you can remake your team. But the idea of learning to lose, I think that is a big concern. Because if you learn how to lose, and he's not the first veteran we've heard, John Wall said that also. Learning to lose, the laughing after losses, which we see a lot where it doesn't seem to matter that much, That's a concern for me. You want somebody who really it eats at them that they're losing.
Yeah. What I did see, though, this week that was very encouraging was how much they celebrated the win, especially the Jabari shot. And he made that basket, how much they enjoyed the winning, and maybe that will overtake, the lack of hurt when they lose games. I mean, maybe that joy, we hadn't seen that in them. I don't think we've seen it out of this group yet. That excited about a win and Jabari hitting that goal. I thought that was an encouraging sign.
That really was an encouraging sign. And just having fun on the court. Winning games is important, but I think having fun and feeling like you're taking the next step is important too.
Yep, they look like a together team there, that's for sure.